JJ, look over here. Something very strange is happening outside our window. What is that strange liquid outside?
Mikey, I don't know at all. It's also raining some really weird stuff. We need to figure out what's even going on here.
Ouch! It's really hurting. I think it's some kind of toxic rain that has appeared on our village.
What? Toxic rain? It can't be. How could it be here? I mean, we've been keeping a good eye on nature. Is everything going to be destroyed now?
I don't know, JJ. But if we don't do anything about it, it's bound to flood everything. We have to get out of our house immediately.
Whew, this poisoning is really very strong. That's why we have to be very careful to get out of here. By the way, I have 2 sets of radiation and different toxic clothing for such occasions. We'll have to withstand the damage to get through further.
But where are we going to go, JJ? I don't understand this at all. I mean, we could really get hurt if we go like this. We need a plan.
It's very simple, Mikey. We need to get to the mountain as fast as we can. There's a very spongy mine there. We can't be at home because the toxins could destroy our house, the glass, or the roof. Then we will definitely be trapped and won't escape.
That really sounds incredible. I was thinking that we could carefully go through all this and further find this mine. What if there's a bunker in there?
If I'm not mistaken, there's one very old bunker down there. We'll be very lucky if it's not destroyed, or if it's working.
This is the plan I really like best. We will be able to continue to live and develop. The problem is that we need a lot of time, and this acid or toxic rain won't end. Even the armor doesn't help, and it's very strong. We have to do something about it.
There's nothing you can do about it, Mikey. The sooner we can get out of here, the better. Are you ready for us to go out? I think we've done a pretty good job of preparing for this. Got the armor and blocks we need.
Yeah, of course. It's always worth a try. I think it will be a very effective opening, by the way.
We have to hide somewhere. It doesn't matter. Either we stay in the house, or we could just put up blocks. We need to run in snippets.
It's really much harder than just running. It can also have the effect of poisoning or blindness. It's horrible.
Mikey, we have to run as fast as we can. Our suits have strength too. If you can stay out in the rain long enough, your armor will be destroyed.
My gas mask is really bad. I need to run as fast as I can, because all this liquid around is making vapors. And then we breathe it all.
That's a topic for another time. When we find that bunker, we're going to do this to clean up all that radioactive stuff. Oh, friends, I sure would rather not even try to swim across that place. It's unbelievably horrible. So, stay away from it.
JJ, I've lost you. How is that possible? You were literally right here and now I can't see you.
Mikey, run as fast as you can to my voice. That's when you can come and take advantage of my rescue. There's not much left.
This is really hard, JJ. I don't have much health anymore. We have to do something to get there. We could be wiped out by this rain.
You're right. We have to build at least some kind of safe place to get to the mine. I don't think there's much left. Only I can't see it for some reason. I just remember it must be up there somewhere. If we can find her very quickly, it will really be a victory. So let's move as fast as we can.
I'm really curious. Where did this weather come from anyway? Where did this liquid come from? Why do I feel like it wants to destroy us? JJ, this may be the last day, and the real apocalypse has begun. We definitely just need a bunker for that. I hope there's one in there.
You definitely don't need to worry about that. We will definitely escape and do our best to win. You don't even have to think about it. Yoo-hoo, we did it! We finally found that very mine. Now we can explore it and try to find something. What if we're really lucky?
There are only some bad wolves here. Oh no, it was a really bad idea to hit them. They're going to want to bite me now, and I don't want them to.
Yeah, it was a really weird thing to do. But Mikey, they really need to be destroyed. Do you have any weapons for that, or did you leave everything behind?
Yes, I have one very effective weapon, and that's a gun. Take that, wolves. You can't eat me today. So, JJ, shall we explore further?
We have no other choice. We have to go further to find anything useful. Like the same bunker. That would be incredibly cool.
I'm sure we'll find something, JJ. There can't be any bunkers in our village. There are all sorts of situations.
Yoo-hoo, Mikey! I really haul that this bunker exists. We really found this bunker. It's probably where all the villagers hid.
Oh no, JJ, it's really empty. There aren't any villagers here. They probably didn't come here. Let's take a look around. The villagers must have forgotten about this place, because there's no one here, and our village is completely empty.
There's really a lot of space here. We could build something incredible, but first of all, we'll make a bunker convenient for us.
Yes, I already have some ideas in my head about what we can do here and how to do it. So we'll share our labor, right?
Yes. I'll do one room, then Mikey will do the other. I'll do another one. He'll do another one. That way, we'll divide our labor. What do you want to keep?
I want to build a toilet and a small part of the living room in our bunker. And of course, I want to build a gym on the second floor.
Great! While Mikey does the bathroom, I'll go and do the kitchen for us. It's gonna be made of the finest furniture. No one has ever had so much.
Yes, JJ really does have an incredibly great talent for making rooms for our house. So this job really won't be difficult for us, because he is talented.
Anyway, we have to make the most comfortable house for us. We have to put all our efforts in there to make something come out. Without the support of the villagers, I don't know how and what we can do. After all, we're just Mikey and JJ. I really don't have any ideas.
I think we're really doing a good job. I've got a plan for what we're going to do next. I want to rebuild and help the villagers clean up all the toxic water.
Oh, if indeed we ever get there, we'll have to prepare very well. We can't go in there with our bare hands. We need either blocks or even whole mechanisms.
It seems to me that the more we spend time and energy here, the worse things get around here. That's why we need to move on.
Yes! Let's keep moving. I think we've done quite well already. I have a lot of confidence in my friend Mikey, and that he will do something very interesting.
JJ, I'm almost done with the bathroom. Now can I move on and do the living room? I feel like it could really use our help there and put something up.
Yeah, if you've done any of it already, by all means finish it all the way through. It's the only way, really, but we have a lot of time. Don't be in a hurry.
The sooner we finish all this, the better it will be for us. I really want to move on to the next one and start making something really, really beautiful.
While Mikey is out there doing stuff on the new room, I'm finishing up the old one. I decided to add a little Japanese to the style of this kitchen. Is it really just me? Or does it really look perfect? I feel like it does. Mikey, how's it going in there? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm certainly still feeling a little weak from that toxic rain. We will definitely save everyone in our village.
Are you sure the villagers want us to save the village? What if it's all on purpose to get us out of there?
I just don't think anyone could escape. They got hit by the toxic rain right away and were getting damage. It's a good thing we had a suit, so I definitely won't worry if someone does try to break in here. The defense system here is incredibly cool, but it still needs more work on it.
Mikey, where do you think that toxic rain came from? Did someone put it there, or is it nature? What do you think?
It's more likely that all these toxic liquids and weather were really done by some villain. Now we just need to figure it out so we can go back and get revenge on him.
I don't think revenge is the best way to go, although it's really sweet. But I can't stop you from putting your emotions out there. I really feel like we're the only survivors in the village, so when we save her from the toxins here, we're just going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, JJ, get out of my way! I want to figure out what exactly I want to put here. It's really going to be a very long process, but we'll get through it. It's going to be really, really cool.
Okay, friends, we'll leave Mikey alone and come back here when it's done. I'm very interested to see what they can do.
Yoo-hoo! We did it! We finally finished setting up all the rooms and completely finished the first floor. Now we need to set up the second floor.
We have to show our friends a little bit. We decided to change styles a bit and create something of our own. That's why we can move on.
We have done very well in this challenge, but we still have one more to go. A much more important one, JJ. We have to decide who will build the gym and who will build the bedroom.
That's great. You're taking the gym just like you wanted, and I'll make us one room for two, so we can each be comfortable. So friends, since this is really going to be a room for two, we have to make it extraordinary. I think we should add as many details as possible. I don't think Mikey would mind. That's why we're only going to make the room in one color. I think it will be classy.
Yes, JJ. I totally let you take control and do whatever you think is right. I'll still accept it and we'll live there. I'm about to make an incredibly cool gym where we'll go and work out if we really need to.
We'll need to keep ourselves in good physical shape, especially if we go outside and of course try to help the villagers. I mean, that's just something incredible.
You're right! This rain is really hard. We need to wait for that rain until it gets a little weaker. Then we can work normally.
That's true, Mikey. Our armor is not infinite. We need as much of it as we can get because we might as well lose that way. We have to make the best of us and our actions now.
I see you're serious about going outside too and helping me shut off all the toxic fluid. Thank you more. I had faith in you.
It's our village anyway. Even if I don't really want to risk my health, I just want to support you. That's why I'm going there. While we were talking to Mikey, I had already built a really big part of our room. I think it's going to be just incredibly legendary.
I mean, it's really, really good. It means we already have a lot less work to do. We'll be able to rest and come up with some interesting plan.
You're really right about that. I'm going to use special furniture in this room and of course its uses. Like a closet in the wall.
That sounds really cool. I like building bunkers like that. It's like I'm in a normal life, and we're just setting up our house. It's an unforgettable feeling.
Don't worry, Mikey. We'll be sure to destroy all this toxicity and we can go back home. This is really important to all of us.
I really hope we can pull it off. Because how much effort has been put into this already? We've given literally everything until the very end, and it's horrible.
Mikey, I've only got a little bit left here, and then I can move out. I'm sure one of the villagers is out there waiting for us and we'll save him. I keep adding different cool things to our room. I think it looks so much more lively and interesting. Mikey, you would love it here.
I can't wait to see what kind of room it is. Because I'm finishing up my gym too, and I want to invite you to come see it. I really tried hard and hoped it would turn out the way I wanted it to. So JJ, once you're done, then come over right away, okay?
Yes, of course. I only have a little bit left here, and I can check out all your builds. I think they're top-notch too. That's it, Mikey. I'm done with you. Wow, this really looks good. I love the style of this playroom, and now it's all ours?
Of course it's all for us. I decided to show you. Now we're going to go see yours. Finally, we're all done building. JJ really made an unrealistically cool room. I'm really loving it. Everything looks really classy in here. I tried to make the gym more inviting too. I don't know if I succeeded or not.
You definitely succeeded because I'm amazed every time I see you build and grow, Mikey. But I think we're all done in the bunker, aren't we?
Well, almost. There's one more big room left. What are we going to put in it? I don't even know what else we can do in here.
I didn't want to touch this room at all. I wanted to put stuff for our trip upstairs. They would definitely help us.
We just need armor and blocks. We need suits to keep the toxic rain out. That would actually be really cool.
There are no suits as perfect as that, but there are better suits than even we have now. After a while, we won't take any damage at all. We just have to stand in the rain.
That sounds really very simple indeed. That's why I'm totally up for it. Let's just get it over with and move on, shall we?
Mikey, these are all the blocks you need to close off all the toxic liquid upstairs. There are sponges, and of course a block to clean everything around it.
If we have such cool blocks, then we should immediately move towards the contaminated areas and destroy them.
Don't forget, Mikey. We're going to have to spend some time in the acid rain now. We have to shut down as many sources of liquid as possible.
Anyway, we're much more ready to stop it now than we were at the beginning. We have experience and our cool bunker. Let's do it! Let's cleanse our village of such toxins and continue doing our favorite things.
We have to do things really fast, Mikey. Because there's a lot of acid rain outside. We need to buy some time to get the suits working.
Let's work fast then! Some liquid is like water, and it will soak into the sponge. And some liquids are more dense. They need to be covered with blocks on top.
You're totally right, Mikey. Be more careful. You can't get into this liquid because there will be really big problems.
I'm sure we can make it through this whole ordeal. We have to do it for the good of our village. So it's going to be really fun.
Although it's a hard job, but we're doing a really good deed. If we can clean up all this toxic liquid, then we can clear the air from the rain.
If we really do this, then our village will be completely safe. So we need to finish all this as soon as possible.
Mikey, the super suit mode is about to turn on. Yoo-hoo, we made it! Now we won't take damage from this rain. Now Mikey and I can work freely and not worry about our HP. That's why the sooner we finish this, the better it will be.
Yeah, even though getting hit by the liquid has some effects, we can still cover it up, and we won't feel bad about it. The suits really save us on such a difficult job.
What can I say? It's much more efficient. Now we can shut down all those fluid sources in 1 second. We just have to get to them.
Phew! I thought it was going to be a lot harder, but it worked out better than I thought. So, we'll be able to continue.
I can barely see anything because of these toxins. I can't even estimate how much work is left. It's really very difficult for me.
There's not much left, JJ. Let's get our cool blocks put up as soon as possible. After all, there's only a little liquid left, and our village will be saved.
This is the last one left. Whew! Think about it, Mikey. Now, we just need to get our mechanism up and running, and everything should work. The rain has to stop.
Yes, let's put these blocks up and think together about how to use them. Most likely we need to turn on some function and everything should work.
Let's put these blocks next to each other and turn them on. The weather should change in a few seconds. Woo! We did it! We were able to stop it all with you, Mikey.
It was really easier than I thought. We stopped the acid rain and saved the village. Now to celebrate.